Let me ask you something honest. Is there one small thing in your practice that irritates you every week, but you keep tolerating it? Not a catastrophe and not even a dramatic problem. Just that one reoccurring friction point that you sigh about and then work around. Well, that's what we're fixing today. Welcome to Behind the Healing Table. I'm Dr. Ava, mom, acupuncturist, healer, and entrepreneur. And this is where we get real about why good healers struggle and what it actually takes to build a sustainable, respected, holistic practice. Today, we're taking Sunday's awareness and turning it into one structural adjustment that you can implement in under 30 minutes. On Sunday, we named the real issue here. Your practice doesn't feel heavy because you're incapable. It's heavy because you're maintaining outdated complexity. And complexity hides in small places. Custom appointment links that you no longer use, multiple pricing tiers that you constantly explain, exceptions you made for one patient that became policy, intake forms that are twice as long as necessary, or booking instructions that require clarity every week. None of these are dramatic, but every time you adjust, explain, clarify, or override your own structure, you spend energy, decision energy. And decision fatigue is cumulative. The real constraint isn't workload, it's friction. And friction compounds. So why does this actually matter more than what you think? Here's something that we as healers may tend to underestimate. When your systems require constant interpretation, you stay in micro negotiation mode all day. And this can do three things. It can lower clinical focus, it increases emotional depletion, and it trains patients to expect flexibility over clarity. And clarity is not rigidity. Clarity is kindness. A practice that drains its practitioner is not sustainable medicine. So we reduce friction, not by overhauling everything, but by tightening one loose screw. So here's the practical adjustment. You just need 30 minutes or less. Here's your assignment. Choose just one reoccurring friction point and let's standardize it. That's it. Well, what does that mean? Let's talk about some examples. So one option is that you can simplify appointment types. If you currently offer a 60-minute initial, 75-minute initial, 90-minute initial, 45-minute follow-up, 60-minute follow-up, you get the point here. Ask yourself, do I actually need this many options? Most practices function beautifully with just initial visit and a follow-up visit. Standard length, clear pricing, and no explanation required. Let's talk about the implementation time. Log into your system, archive the extra appointment types, and update your description. Done. Okay, now if that option doesn't work for you, here's a second option. Let's remove a low use offer. Is there a service on your menu that rarely books, requires extra setup, confuses patients, or no longer reflects how you practice? Well, let's remove it from your website. Not forever, just for now. If you feel nervous considering that, that's information. You're likely maintaining it out of fear, not strategy. So the implementation time here, edit website, republish service page, and remove that service from your booking menu. And then you're done. Now the process is going to differ for everyone, depending on the systems that you use, but still under 30 minutes. Okay, now just in case, let's go over a third option. Install a boundary script. If your friction point is patient negotiation, try using this script. I've simplified my schedule to protect treatment quality and consistency. And this structure allows me to focus fully during your visit. Say it calmly, once, and with no apology. That sentence alone can eliminate weeks of irritation. The implementation time here, you're going to write it down, practice it out loud 3 times, and then use it next time it's needed. Done. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If you hesitate to simplify, it's probably because you're afraid to disappoint someone. But clarity does not repel aligned patience. It filters misaligned expectations. And the practitioners that feel most exhausted are often the ones who have made themselves endlessly adjustable. You are required to provide good medicine. Structure protects that. So the reframe here, this is not about becoming stricter. It's about becoming cleaner. Clean systems create cleaner energy and cleaner treatment rooms. And when your nervous system drops, your clinical presence improves. And that changes outcomes more than another certification ever will. So this week, identify one reoccurring friction point in your practice and standardize it or remove it within the next 48 hours. That's it. No journaling spiral, no spreadsheet marathon, just one structural decision. I hope you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Where are you negotiating in your practice instead of leading? And until next time, stay grounded, keep healing, and build a practice that supports you as much as you support your patients.